Hi, we're here for Boma's National Issues Conference. I'm here with the Florida contingent, particularly Orlando. So we're going to talk about some of the Hill visits and some of the issues. So who did you guys see today?
Well, we got to see Congressman John Michael today. We visited Congressman Susan Cosmos today. We went to Green Brown's office and saw one of her aides.
Wow.
And Senator Lemue's office. We saw one of his aides.
So you saw all sorts of Washington.
Washington dignitaries. It was great. They were open, ready to listen to us. I feel very positive with the appointments we had. It was great.
Terrific.
They were extremely receptive and they knew what Boma.
So tell me, tax extenders, what do you think? What do they think of our tax issues?
Actually, tax extenders they did talk about. They knew the tax extenders. They did some of the issues that they didn't understand. They said, oh, it would be in the tax extenders packages.
Okay.
They referred back to that.
Which would be in the fall.
Right.
So they did talk into detail about that, and even if it came back to us with some questions about, well, if it does get extended this year, then it should be safe for you this year because last year, of course, it expired.
Right, so they do it retroactively.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes.
Right.
Any talk about capital gains, or was that sort of off the table?
You know, I can tell you, we really didn't touch bases on capital gains, but I think one thing that was interesting is on February 11th, there was going to be the Finance Committee and now the commercial on crisis, the economic crisis.
Okay.
And they are going to bring in commercial building back. I don't know if you knew that date, but we're going to bring that back to Karen. And they, two of them, and Senator Michael's office, or Congressman Michael's office, also said the February 11th date was an important date.
Well, I heard from a lot of folks say that the credit issues and lending is just huge, and they really are looking for real estate to help them figure it out, because they're actually with us and they see the problem, and they've tried several things already.
They do.
So that was reinforced.
It was reinforced at every meeting.
And it was definitely a heightened concern for them.
So how about an energy bill? It seems like people we need incentives to do the work, but any thoughts about the energy bill going through this year?
You know, when we sat with Congressman Cosmos' office, she was so receptive to everything, and she actually left a meeting to come meet with us. She knew about us, she knew about our issues, she's all for energy, she's all for the incentives. Everything was positive with her meeting.
That's terrific. So how about the economy and jobs and all? They really are looking for the fix and ways that they can help us with investment and all that. Did you get a feeling for optimism or what people are thinking really help?
Job creation, I think, was one of the #1 issues, obviously.
As we heard from our speakers, I mean, it's jobs.
Absolutely. We heard that from them as well.
And any of the issues that we tried to speak about, we also plugged in job creation from those issues.
Yeah. That's great. It sounds like you're very productive today.
Was it
Yes,
great?
it was. It was a great meeting.
Great. Well, thank you for coming in.
Great.
You
You can see Florida's effective for Boma.
Absolutely.